Aloha! The food item that I picked out is called Haupia. Haupia is from the Hawaiian culture. It is a Hawaiian haupia. It is known as coconut pudding. Haupia is actually one of my favorite, and it is also my son's favorite as well. However, I do not know how to make it from scratch. Making things from scratch takes a lot of time, effort. However, looking on Google here, Haupia actually looks very simple. Normally, I would buy the pre-made package. That is just a powder base, and all you do is add in water, stir it up in a hot pan. Then you pour it into your 8x8 pan. You refrigerate it for 2 hours and it is ready to eat. As for making it from scratch, I think there are actually a few ingredients that you need to combine. So I think it should take about 10 minutes to actually make haupia, just the cooking process. As for serving sizes, there are actually 16 squares. And for calories, there are 63 calories. For ingredients, you will need 1 can full-fat coconut milk, 5 tablespoons of cornstarch, 5 tablespoons of sugar, 3.5 cups of water. As for the instruction, you will need an 8x8 inch pan. You will place the coconut milk in a small saucepan over medium heat. While waiting, you combine sugar, cornstarch in a bowl and add the water. You will whisk until completely combined. When the coconut milk just starts to simmer, that's when you add sugar, cornstarch mix, and you whisk and whisk until the mixture gets thickened. It should take about 10 minutes. That's when you should notice that the haupia should flow off the whisk when you hold it up, and you will be able to see the trace for a few seconds before it starts to melt away. Then you will pour it into the 8x8 pan. Allow it to cool on the counter before refrigerating. Once you checked and see if it's soft enough, you will be able to cut it into 2-inch pieces. That will equal to 16 pieces total, and then you can serve. Modern days to make haupia seems very simple and easy. However, I believe that things has changed from back in the days and now. The only reason why I say that is because I believe when I went to the Polynesian Center, I had to learn how the Hawaiians make things from scratch back in the days, starting from poi to haupia to anything else. I can't fully remember the full process. However, I did remember that when I was at the Hawaiian Polynesian Center, haupia is actually made from the actual coconut. I remember they cut it, they chopped it, they scoop out all of the coconut, and then they mix it up. So to me, process back then in the whole old Hawaiian days versus now has improved and has changed, because back then, life wasn't easy. You gotta find a way to make food, starting from making wood to start a fire. I also think that back in the days they used the leaves to wrap it up and all of that, versus now you can actually use a pan. You'll actually be able to use coconut milk, coconut water. It's different now. That's my point. Other than that, haupia is actually a very popular dessert. It is at luau's, It is at Hawaiian restaurants. You can basically find it anywhere these days in Hawaii. It is very popular, and it should stay that way. It's a culture thing. I believe that it should be embraced. Other than that, this is all that I have to talk about Haupia for today. And thank you for listening. Have a great day. Mahalo.